good news. Kids across the country are heading back to school. For some mums and dads, this will be quite the relief. But that's until it comes to the hidden fees, the endless hidden fees. They call them voluntary, but it seems that might not be the case.
Why are you charging people so much money to do a normal thing that is going to help a person's child?
Single mum Kate Stancer is just one of thousands of parents sending her child to school for the very first time this year. It's an exciting time, but an expensive one, thanks in part to a surprise request from her son's state school.
Let's go. I've got to supply paper towels, plates, hand sanitizer.
And the list goes on, with parents around the country told they'll need to contribute communal classroom essentials, ranging from hand soap to whiteboard markers, tissues, glue sticks, wet wipes and Play-Doh.
We've got schools who desperately want to provide an education where it's most needed, and they feel that they're putting pressure on families in the middle of a cost of living crisis.
Some schools going one step further, pursuing parents for so-called voluntary contributions in the form of cash.
That is $60. The voluntary contribution fee is $60. I don't actually know what that goes towards. Or I'm looking at nearly $400.
Voluntary contributions can easily climb upwards of $600 per student. In New South Wales alone, a massive $29 million was made in voluntary contributions to public schools in 2023.
I feel that, okay, I've got to pay it all quick as I can, go without for a while and just learn to deal with that, just to make sure my child gets a decent education and that I'm not going to be judged in any way. He's not going to be judged in any way.
In one extreme case, a selective boys' public school in Sydney refused to release report cards unless voluntary contributions of $2,500 were paid. In another, a Geelong school asked parents to automate access to welfare payments for voluntary contributions. Chronic underfunding blamed for the practice.
98% of our government schools that are supposed to be free are not funded to the point where they can provide the basics, and these are situations that should be intolerable to all of us.
And as struggling public schools pass the pain on to cash-strapped parents, it's sometimes our kids that pay the price. Kate forced to delay little Sebastian's first day by a week until she can afford everything he needs.
I want to be able to be a mother that can provide for my child, but with the cost of everything, it is a struggle.
So my son started kindergarten last year and I was shocked when we got this list of all the things we had to send in with them. I mean, it was like the wet wipes, paper towels, I think some whiteboard markers. I mean, it's just shocking that the schools can't provide it themselves.
Right. So
like,
this is beyond what they have to take as kids, but it's like what goes into the class. And then on top of that is, did you get a fee on top of that?
Yeah, this year there'll be a fee. I think they changed it. So it's, I mean, kids are filthy, absolutely. They need a lot of wipes to get through the day.
Because this is something, I guess, that is a cost that's passed on to the parents. And if the parents didn't pay for it, then it would go back to the teachers, I'm assuming as well, so that they can then provide for the communal class supplies that they do need, and it just doesn't seem to add up.
Well, look, all I'm saying is if everybody's putting in $50, $60, that adds up. There's only so many wet wipes even the filthiest of kids need. So just keep an eye on the staff room, because when they start slipping in the double-coated Tim Tams or the Kingstons, that's where the fees are going.
I love that.
Popular view. Time for a break. Run!